today, and it's Jenny. She's going to be cooking with me today.
Do you want to chop off a small amount of cheddar?
Yes.
About 50 grams. And how long have you been cooking? Do you think you can guess 50 grams yet?
Yes.
Good. Like that.
I hope so.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Let's go and see if we've got about 50 grams. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. High five, Josh, and that is really impressive. There we go. So you know there's no big lumps in there anymore because it's not going. So what you do is you pick it up and you sort of twist it around the top. Yeah, you can see already. So twist it around the top. That's it. Yeah, look at that. How satisfying is that?
So sad.
We're getting orange milk. It's an amazing cow.
By the way, this cheese isn't just mature cheddar, it is very mature cheddar, it says on the packet.
Is it? So it should behave well if it's extra mature.
Oh, it smells so good.
So good. Chop this bit up. See all that spinach? It's all the way through. It's lovely.
Looks delicious.
Tasty?
Absolutely delicious. Hello, welcome back to KidLivZ. Today we want to wish you a very happy Easter. A little bit of rosemary. Hi, Rosemary.
Rosemary, the herb, not me, is fantastic. It's a really good one for colds and coughs and things. So it's quite helpful. You know, it can help clear the breathing channels if you're feeling congested. It's a really good thing to steam your face over if you put some in hot water. And it's very antimicrobial and antibacterial again. It's also good for concentration and memory.
I want to get it all in.
Meanwhile, I'm going to be making a sauce to go on top of the aubergine. It is called a chamula. The aubergines are in the oven now. Now the lamb will go in the oven. Is it just me, or does this look delicious?
It's just you.
By the way, you could say lambs are one of the baby animals meant to symbolise the coming of spring.
If you do buy this book and you want to see the recipe, it's on page 59. Today we are going to make a watermelon and berry smoothie. Instead of having fizzy drinks, we have this. And it has no sugar at all, just natural sugars from fruit. So that is the best thing about it. Now we have our watermelon and berry smoothie.
Stop. Last year I was having smoothies that were, they were called the green smoothie, and it had ginger, jalapeno, kale, pineapple. It was nice, but I just kept on having it, and we got this smoothie recipe from one of Mummy's clients, Shivani. She knew that I was going through a tough time last year, and she said try this watermelon and berry smoothie, because she thought it's much sweeter, but it's still really low in sugar. So this is a really good smoothie to do if you're struggling and if your immunity is low and you just need a nice drink.
Hello and welcome back to KidLivZ. Don't put that on. Today, Jenny Teachy is on.
Hi.
Yeah, is on the show again.
So we are going to start with chia seeds. What's good about chia seeds?
They're high in fibre.
High in fibre, yeah.
And
They've got a good fat in them. Do you know what the fat is? Omega-3, which is one of those brain fats. It's an essential fat. And when we talk about essential fats, it means our body doesn't make it. So we have to get essential fats from our food. What about that first one that we did? Pop a little bit more in there.
I was a bit conscious about how much we had.
Yeah, that's always wise to be that way to start with.
You think we're talking a bit too much about the portion? We're just going on and on
That's what
and on.
editing's
We're gonna be like, They're gonna be like, done.
That's a beautiful smile.
Freddie Mercury pose, that one, I think.
Hello, it's Darshan here, and we're here today with Jenny.
Hello, hello, hello. So kefir is like it's like a yogurt drink. It's got loads of really lovely bacteria in it. That might not sound good, but it's good for your tongue. 250 millilitres of kefir going in, voila. And then we're gonna add in some pear and some strawberries. So we need 100 grams of fresh fruit. Do you want to chop this up? Shall I chop this up?
If I do the strawberries, you could do the pear.
I like that. So then we make a ripe pear, don't we? A ripe pear. So here we go, there's our pear. Shall we see how much that is? Because we want about 100 grams. So I reckon this might be about, what do you, you're the wizard when it comes to weighing stuff. Look at the colour of that. Doesn't that look amazing?
Oh, it's coming out. Oh.
No, I get the messy one, thanks. Does it taste good?
It tastes amazing.
Win-win.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
And today we're going to make spinach wraps from this book, Light and Easy River Cottage. It might look like there's loads of spinach, but when it's cooked, it goes bye. It wilts basically. So this is how we crack it. We've learnt to crack an egg, and we learned it from the kids' cookery school. You do a big crack there, and then you've got a hole there. Put your thumb in between, and you open it up. That's how you crack an egg.
Why don't you start assembling your spinach now?
Sure, I'd love to. I'm going to start with the herby fiery zoog. So again, it's just loads of spices. I can't go through the whole list.
Coriander, parsley, olive oil, lemon juice, salt, garlic, chili, cumin, cardamom, cloves. Yummy.
Bang.
For your information, I've never tried this before.
You haven't made it before. It's delicious. Hello. Hello? Hello!
Hello.
Today we're making an avocado lime cheesecake from Hemsley and Hemsley,
Their book.
The Art of Eating Well.
Also, we've taken the cover off, but it's actually meant to be really colourful, so look out for it. Can you see Darshan's pink pineapple t-shirt with a pocket that could fit at least 5 hot dogs?
My hand can go all the way down here. Ah, look, pitted dates. The dates are pitted.
Who are you going on a date with?
No one. So right now I'm just going to blend the dates and the cacao nibs first. Goodness.
Banana, 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 banana.
Restart. Now I'm going to start cutting the avocados.
Warning. Do not attempt to cut avocados without adult supervision. I repeat. Do not attempt to cut avocados without adult supervision. Seriously. Don't. Do it. Avocados are super slippery and it's really easy to cut yourself. So don't do it please. Seriously. Don't do it. Thanks.
So then we're going to blend the avocado up, but let me just do the last
And I'll carry on with my fake flattening.
Avocados are really nice. Not only are they a nice bright green, but they're full of what are called monounsaturated fats. And these types of fats have been shown to be really good for your heart.
I'm going to weigh the honey.
Now who am I?
Ah, this won't come out. Tell you what I'm going to do.
Do you want to twist your body a bit so you're not with your body?
Whoa! This is honey. This is 190 grams of honey which is, I'm not sure. So this is 6 avocados, 200 ml of lime juice, a teaspoon of lime zest, and 190 grams of raw honey.
Oh, that looks so like slimy. Ooh.
Can I have a spoon, please?
I'll do it.
Oh yeah, of course you will. So now, this is going to go in the fridge. Wait, it shouldn't be on the paper. For 2 hours. 2 whole hours. And whilst it's in the fridge, we are going to be waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Take that.
Oh, my hand.
I got it. Take. Whoa! It might not look like an ordinary cheesecake. It might look everywhere, but I bet it will still be delicious.
There's no excuse for you not to do this recipe because it's too easy.
Don't leave the pips of the lemon in the pot, because otherwise you will be eating pips and it won't taste very nice. But
I will destroy you. I think you can do the rest of the crushing, Dash. We're about to put in the chicken. We're just waiting on the slow coach to do the garlic. You can use thighs, you can use legs, you can use drumsticks, same thing. You can use breast, you can use belly, you can use butt. That is so good. Well, thank you.
before we go, someone made an amazing chicken chow mein, and we really want him to come on the show. Jahim, you know who you are. You are coming on KidLivZ. No matter what you say, you're going to be on KidLivZ, and we'll cook something with you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye. Chicken. Today, I'm very excited.
Right, and what are we going to do today?
So today, we're going to make a courgette and pesto and quiche.
Yeah, like a mini quiche. Crustless quiche, but actually this is the crust. That's it, brilliant. You've got to go, that's it. And try and get as much in. I'm terrible at getting as much in both.
Banana.
It's all encased. You see the courgette is just in place of pastry.
Yeah.
So there we go. You can
Wow.
see you've got the courgette on the outside, on the base, and then you've got that lovely fluffy inside.
And look at this.
Yeah.
So now we're just going to taste.
Or if you've got asbestos fingers, like I have, you can do it like this.
I haven't got iron fingers.
You will, you'll develop them over the years.
Thank you for coming on the show, Jenny.
You're really welcome.
I really enjoyed cooking.
Me too.
Bye.
Bye.